Let me see your plate.
I and you came together when the stars came into alignment. The love is my own. I see it about
Hey y'all. My name is Nicole Phillips, and I am the biblically prophesied Messiah. Jewish culture, widely awaited Moshiac. The Hindu culture, widely awaited prophesied, widely awaited Kalki. Full circle moment alert, alert. So are you. Why Ashley? What I have in me, you have in you. What you have in you, I have in me. We are all authentic frequencies, limitless potentials, dimensions of the oneness of all things. Shekinah, Elohim, the Most High, Hashem, God, Prime Source. Having a human experience in order to evolve our authentic frequencies, simultaneously evolving the oneness of all things, or Hashem, or Shekinah, or Prime Source, or God. As we are truly one tandem, mirrors, one with the oneness of all things, or God. You are tuned in to Let Me See Your Plate Dinner Talk Edition. Y'all, I'm a little nervous. It's my first date with myself, my first formal date with myself. Filming it, baby, I date myself, period. But it's my first time filming this edition of Let Me See Your Plate, where I get into intimate conversations with myself, getting to know myself, or my soul, or the oneness of all things in more intimate ways, in order to be one with my limitless potentials, or grow into a greater perception and embodiment of my limitless potentials. We're all creator gods. We're all universal gods. We're all powerful beings here with the intentions to grow into greater remembrance of the powerful creator beings in which we are, the powerful universal gods in which we are, in order to seed our authentic frequencies, or our frequential patternings, or bandwidth of existence within human nature, to evolve the human genome, to in turn assist with evolving and rejuvenating and uplifting all things, y'all. I also have a podcast, Kingdom Things Podcast, with Nicole Phillips, which is available to stream for free on YouTube and Spotify. I use my Shaman Mama capabilities, or my psychic gifts, or my multidimensionalities, or my extra sensory perception to dig in my inner space, commune with the oneness of all things, or my soul, or God, or the Most High. And in which we all are. I share my divine wisdoms within my podcast, within Magic Mills, within my music, Nicole Music on YouTube. I'm also a singer-songwriter. My music's linked below. I actually used a clip of my music, Dinner Talk, for the intro of this content. Let me see your plate, Dinner Talk. We're all tasked. What I was saying, I know my words got a little jumbled, baby. When I get to talking, all these high vibrational energies flowing in, healing energies flowing into our realm through my portal to help heal the human DNA, to help be medicine to our mind, body, soul, spirit, to expand us with ease and grace into more conscious awareness of our limitless potentials, or an expanded consciousness perception of the self for all things. Baby, my words get jumbled up sometimes. What I was saying is that we're all tasked to become more intimate with ourselves, to embody and be more of our limitless natures, to seed our bandwidth of frequential patterning, or our authentic frequency within humanism, our genome, our DNA, uplift our ancestries, uplift humanism to help uplift human culture. We're all tasked to do this, and that's what I do within all of my content to assist with evolving human nature. That's what I do within Kingdom Things Podcast with Nicole Phillips. Again, available to stream on YouTube and Spotify, y'all. I transcendentally channel so many ancestral forces that are one with us, and they want us to know that they're here during this time as we awaken, so they leave beautiful energies, messages, transmissions, healing transmissions within the podcast, Kingdom Things Podcast with Nicole Phillips, and within us, because our ancestral forces are one within us. So all we have to do is tap into our inner space, pray, meditate, ask ourselves, hey soul, hey self, which brings me to the Magic Mills call to action. Ask yourself, hey soul, hey self. 1 hour a day, sit with yourself for at least 1 hour a day meditation. Ask yourself, hey soul, hey self. What is it that I need to know to come into greater conscious awareness, conscious embodiment of my limitless potentials? Wait for the answers, because they will come. Hashem, the Most High, share with me. Hey, Ashley, there are an infinite number of ways to perceive reality. And there are an infinite number of energies, paradigms, dimensions of realities to perceive. We all have our authentic lingo with the universe, or our souls, or the oneness of all things. Ask yourself 1 hour meditation every day. Hey, what is it that I need to know about myself in this moment to come into greater alignment and conscious awareness of my limitless potentials? That's my pup Hazel over there barking at the door. Wait for the answers because they will come. Be open to experience more of your limitless potentials because you're lingo with the universe. The universe is one with you. It's a conversation, an intimate conversation with yourself. And that's what this content is. My soul's like, hey, Ashley, speak from your soul space. Learn about yourself and speak to humanity because y'all are one. We're all one. So this is the first edition of Let Me See Your Plate, Dinner Talk, and Intimate Conversations. I know it's light outside, y'all. Baby, whole high vibrational being, I have my own schedule. Like I do dinner pretty early. And I know a lot of people do. So I'm an early dinner type of person. Tonight we're doing dinner early anyways. The sun is still up. I have my rice bowl, rice, soy sauce, chipotle, mayonnaise, carrots, and some green bean. I was having a pretty intimate conversation with myself earlier. My inner space, which I do often. I call these my power sessions. My power sessions are whenever I dig in my inner space, convene with my inner space, and learn about myself, heal myself. I haven't always been so extrasensory perceptive. I haven't always been so conscious of my extrasensory perception or my psychic abilities or my shamanism capabilities to communicate with different dimensions of the self or creation. I haven't been so conscious of it. I went through a rapid spiritual awakening in 2018. Catalyzed into a rapid spiritual awakening. And I'm gonna hug myself really quickly. Let me hug myself, show love to myself. The ancestral forces told me, hey, Ashley, whenever you want to hug us, just hug yourself because we are one. I went through a rapid spiritual awakening journey starting in 2018 to come into universal alignment and conscious awareness of my spiritual inheritance or spiritual identity, which is synonymous with what I incarnated within humanism on planet Earth, what I incarnated to create on a massive scale, on a soul level, on a God level, on a universal level. What did I come here to contribute to creation through humanism? I was catalyzed onto my spiritual awakening in 2018 to remember all of these things. Which brings me to the Kingdom Things Podcast 2033 Prophecy. Baby, rice about coming out my mouth. Baby, it's a mukbang style, baby. I'm really hungry. Which brings me to the Kingdom Things Podcast 2033 Prophecy. By 2033, the Most High says, we will be a human culture, planet Earth, with no disease, no war, no death, no famine, no poverty, no pedophilia, no sex trafficking, no human trafficking. As disease, death, war, famine, poverty, pedophilia, sex trafficking, human trafficking were part of the makings of us. I channel from my soul space. Whenever creation needs something to continue to grow and evolve, it naturally produces it. Everything we've experienced as a human culture, as dimensions, energies of the infinite sea, within our journey of infinite potentials, as our incarnation as humans in this dimension of this most conscious dimension of ourselves as humans, isn't our only experience as dimensions of the infinite sea. Whenever we need something to continue to grow and evolve, it's naturally produced. Just like our existence, every human is I love this analogy. Every human is a fruit, a produce from the tree or the harvest of evolution's or infinite creation's natural disposition benevolent disposition to continue to grow and evolve. Every human's a natural fruit, produce from evolution's benevolent disposition to continue to grow and evolve. We were needed. Every human was needed to continue to assist with the continuation, the evolution of God or infinite potentials or Hashem. Just like everything we experience in our lives are a manifestation of what we need to continue to grow and evolve in our experience, in our energies, which we currently most readily identify as being humans of planet Earth. The divine said we experience all of these to evolve our energies, called karma, to evolve our energies into something else. It's the whole thing, y'all. I'm gonna link in plain sight below. I share the story of how the divine channeled through myself. It's biblical. The beginnings of space and time, or the beginnings of, I'm gonna link a couple podcasts below. I'm gonna link the beginnings, the origins of the divine human are now, as well as in plain sight, as well as, these are Kingdom Things podcast installments, as well as, what's the other installment we're gonna link below? I'm gonna link a few Kingdom Things podcast installments below is what the divine channeled through myself. My divine wisdoms or my chakra that are in my soul space that I was, that I'm tasked to share with the planet. Just like whatever is in your soul space, the energies, the wisdoms, you're tasked to share with the planet. That's why we came here, to be our most authentic frequential patterning, to embody our most authentic frequency, to speak into ourselves and into the world who God says we are, to show up as who our soul or God says we are. So 2033, no death, no disease, no war, no famine, no poverty, world peace, no pedophilia, no human trafficking, no sex trafficking, because we no longer need these dimensions of ourselves. We've now graduated. It's biblical prophecy. We have graduated, and it's time for humans of planet Earth to remember our limitless nature, to embody and be our limitless nature, to contribute to the oneness to galactic creation, as well as the oneness of all things. Our dharmic purpose. What is our dharmic purpose? To be limitless potentials in the tangible. Limitless potentials, infinite potentials with the illusion, with the paradigm of finite, with the paradigm of form. The divine wants to see, what do we create? So I was catalyzed onto my spiritual awakening journey to remember my divine inheritance, who I am in God, or who I was, the produce and purpose that spawned the makings of me, the creation of me, Ashley Nicole Phillips. There was a specific purpose, infinite creation, or God needed to fulfill. And that's why I was created, Ashley Nicole Phillips, to speak and be my authentic frequency. 2018, I was catalyzed onto my spiritual awakening journey because I didn't consciously remember. It was intentional. The divine didn't give me a conscious remembrance of my spiritual inheritance or my spiritual identity. I am dehydrated, and that tastes really good. The divine intentionally didn't give me conscious awareness of my spiritual identity. The divine's like, hey, Ashley, if I told you everything in one moment, everything would be simultaneous, instantaneous. There would be no space and time. There would be no life spans. There would be no sequential patterning to your reality, to yourself, to your evolution, if I told you everything at once. So you evolve into your wisdoms, or the authentic frequential embodiment of your more expanded consciousness perception of yourself, or of your limitless nature. I got the divine revelation when I was 9 years old. I was watching a TV program. So I got this divine revelation when I was 9 years old, watching a TV program. My soul was like, hey, Ashley, that's gonna be your husband. So all my life I held on to this dream. 2018, my soul was like, hey, we're gonna go celibate, and we're gonna bring this person in. It happened. I was catalyzed onto the twin flame journey. My soul was like, hey, Ashley, my soul brought us back into contact in the physical, over DMs, social media. My soul was like, hey, Ashley, you're on the twin flame journey. And if you listen to the podcast, this was a big motivation, reuniting with coming into union with my twin flame in the physical reality was a big, huge motivation within, to be steadfast within my spiritual awakening. And twin flame journey, my twin flame journey was one in which pretty much all twin flame journeys were working out the energies. And I'll link below Twin Flames plus the 2029 prophecy, where high vibrational souls, ancient souls that incarnated and took on a lot of human karmic baggage, human and beyond karmic baggage, in order to help evolve the energies of all things. So as we live our lives, live our realities, and we garner the wisdoms, and we grow and evolve, we help grow and evolve into higher vibrational frequential patterning, the energies of all things. Or the cocoons Tikkun is a Hebrew term. Tikkun is a Hebrew term meaning rectifications. Excuse me. We took on tikkuns of the karma, the energies needing to be rectified or turned into something else. My twin flame journey, it's been, I have gratitude. I have gratitude because it's, whenever creation, baby, I just have to work myself through, reality and just be steadfast and be inspiration to the woman in the mirror, the person in the mirror. I have to, baby, lean on my wisdoms and prayer and meditation and all the things. My soul teachings, how my soul teaches me. It's been treacherous in the way that I felt like I was rejected and denied within my twin flame union. The truth is, I've been able to perceive in such a beautiful way the wisdom that there are an infinite number of energies in reality and an infinite number of ways to perceive reality. The divine also told me, my soul also told me, hey, Ashley, what is what is. It's our perception of what is that changes, right? And we're all different dimensions of what is. So we all perceive what is in a different way. I felt rejected in my twin flame journey. So much so that I went inside and my soul was like, Ashley, whatever you see this person, your divine counterpart, whatever you see them doing in the physical reality, understand it's a mirror of yourself and teach it and use it as a teaching tool. And truly that's everyone in reality, everything in reality. The principle of correspondence, as below, so above. Everything in our reality is a mirror of the energies in which we are. So divine counterpart or uncle, aunt, grandpa, mother, father, sister, brother, cat, dog, male person, gas station attendee, nature, everything in our reality is a mirror of the energies in which we are. My soul's like, hey, Ashley, whatever you see him doing in the physical reality, understand it's a mirror of you. Ask yourself, hey, what is this supposed to teach me about myself? Garner the wisdoms and grow and evolve. My twin flame journey has truly turned into, I've had to redisposition my perspective of it. It's turned into the alchemical mirrors within, coming home to the remembrance that we're one with all things, or all's within, or that I'm infinite potentials. I am the universes. I am omnipresent potentials, having a human experience. I am yin-yang balance within and of myself. I am left and right. I am duality, figuring equilibrium in every moment. I am hot and cold, divine masculine, divine feminine energy, figuring equilibrium in every moment as I live my reality. Which allows me to be a healing force for myself, which means being a healing force for humanity, which means being a healing force for all things. I was having an intimate conversation with myself as I was walking back home from the store earlier. And my soul was like, hey, Ashley, first off, let me tell y'all, the ancestral forces, like galactic beings, other dimensional beings that we have no precepts, we have no precepts or synaptical understandings for. Etheric beings, multidimensional beings, all the things. They were like, hey, Ashley, we did not expect you to get this far, baby. They were like, we did not expect humanity to get this far, because we're truly one energy. So if I've evolved and grown so much that I can perceive, I can go into my inner space and talk to different dimensions of myself, like we're sitting at this table together. They're like, that's powerful. And I can use those conversations to heal and grow myself. They're like, that's powerful. They're like, we did not expect you to get this far. And I was like, well, thanks for the encouragement. I said, thanks. I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. But I understood what they were saying. Because God told me, I'm the only one that can validate what I put in you. Just like you and every human watching this, every being watching this, you're the divine, your voice inside is the only voice that can validate who you are. Or your God presence. That voice inside is your God presence. With discernment. Every dimension of your voice inside is your God presence. Is just being able to face it, asking your soul, hey self, hey highest expression of self, most benevolently disposition, universally aligned for the upliftment and rejuvenation of all things, dimensions of self. What is this? What are these dimensions of myself supposed to teach me? So I'm able to go in my inner space and have conversations, baby years ago, I would have flipped the table about. And I'll have spiritual tests where like I'll face the same energies, baby. And I don't be flipping tables. I'll go into my inner space and I'll pray and I'll meditate. And I'll have conversations with different dimensions of myself to garner wisdoms. That's what my music is. Ashley Nicole Music on YouTube, the link below. So many healing energies, lyrics, genres. I hope you love it. I love creating music, and I love that I get to use music as a healing modality. When I create it and then sharing my music with the world is so beautiful. To activate souls and DNA and to more universally align, universally assign for the upliftment and rejuvenation of all things, embodiments of ourselves. I love it. So that's what my music is about. Healing through the inner space. So my soul's like, hey, we didn't expect you to get this far. But, since one of you got this far, humanity, y'all really want energy. That means y'all all have the potential to go into your inner space and have conversations with different dimensions of your inner space in a healthy, well-balanced way. Have an expanded consciousness of yourself, perception of yourself, in order to grow and heal yourself from the inside. Because, we've been fighting ourselves internally. Every war we see on the outside in our reality is a mirror of our internal battles, of our energetic imbalances. So being able to have those conversations with the inner space and grow and evolve our DNA receptivity, grow and evolve our conscious awareness, grow and evolve our spiritual, emotional, mental, physical maturation into universal alignment for the upliftment and rejuvenation of all things, it's powerful. I was having a conversation with my inner space earlier, and my inner space was like, Ashley, and I'm so excited to share this. It's exciting. My inner space was like, Ashley, every man, every boy you came in contact with, they were projecting your imbalances. They were a projection of your imbalances. And it's all intentional because what? God doesn't give you everything in one moment. It's sequential. So your breadcrumbs and you evolve into different embodiments of yourself. We evolve into different embodiments of ourselves as humans for our sequential, beautiful, vibrant realities. My soul is like, hey, Ashley, every man, love interest that you ever encountered in your physical reality, they were a projection of your imbalances. I was like, whoa. Okay. I don't want to be imbalanced no more. Can we fix it? And my soul was like, yes. But it's like you've garnered your master key with healing yourself so much and strengthening the intimacy with yourself, where you can go into your inner space to inquire about yourself with a true blue desire to self-heal and to love yourself unconditionally. My soul was like, we're going to show you yourself. You're truly a magical being. We're going to show you yourself. You had to experience everything you experienced as training day or as spiritual initiations to embody more of your limitless potentials. It's like being able to graduate and no longer be limerent about the twin flame journey, and being able to detach from the paradigm of a twin flame journey, being able to detach from the humanism paradigm that it takes two. It takes two, baby. It takes two, baby. It takes two. Remembering, yes, we come into creation to relate with one another. But remembering that our relation doesn't start from external to ourselves. We are all things from the inner space. And starting deepening our intimacy with ourselves through our inner space to be able to have more well-balanced, beautiful, mature, consciousness expanded, spiritually awakened and stimulating and evolutionary experiences with other beings in our reality, in the tangible, for the upliftment and rejuvenation of all things, as universally aligned, universally assigned. My soul was like, we're going to show you yourself. Just be patient. Let's talk about regression. There truly is no regression, because everything we experience is a lesson. to garner our master keys, to prepare us for the new key, for the new door, to unlock more of our limitless potentials. From the inside, our spiritual gifts, our master manifestation abilities, our extrasensory perception, our divine wisdoms, to be able to navigate this reality in a mature, divinely aligned, mature creator being way. Y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get into science class. There truly are no them or they, or evil forces that we're not one with. In order to experience anything, or to come into conscious perception of any energy, people, person, place, or thing, we have to be receptive to perceiving that energy, person, place, or thing. What does that mean, Ashley? That means we have to hold energetic codes that mirror the person, place, or thing that we are perceiving. The oneness consciousness maturation that we're all being called to embody as human beings of planet Earth, as human beings of creation, as bipedal men of creation, is the spiritual maturation to remember this and practice this. Principle of correspondence as well as so above. Or the remembrance that anything, person, place, or thing that we perceive, we can only perceive it because we are like, it's a like energy. It's the energy in which we mirror. So, regression. Like when you finally got over that ex, or you finally moved past this season in your life, or you finally superseded something that really had you stuck, really had you calcified to a perception that wasn't for your highest good, or just calcified, period. Because everything truly is for our highest good. Because whenever creation needs something, it's naturally produced for its evolution and growth. So everything truly is for our highest good. But whenever you're stuck in loops, we call them karmic loops. Whenever you're stuck in patterns or calcified in a perception, that means you're not growing, you're not evolving. Another higher truth, higher wisdom, everything's always only growing and evolving. We just have the perception of stagnancy. But everything's always truly growing and evolving at the same time. When I get these lessons in my inner space from the universes, ancestral forces, they'll be like this and that, Ashley. They're like this and that. I'm like, okay. All right. I see, I feel it, and I see my third eye. I see it all. I see it. I see the this and that. I perceive the this and that. Regression. So I am evolving into a new season of myself where I have a healthy self-reliance because I am all things, and I can use my mental space, my energy, and my mental space to create what it is that I intended to create on a God-Goddess level before I incarnated. That's what I teach in my podcast, Kingdom Things Podcast with Nicole Phillips, which again is available to stream on YouTube and Spotify. You know how we have desires, wishes, dreams, goals, things we want to manifest in our realities, and we'll get upset because the things we don't perceive the things manifesting, the desires, goals, dreams manifesting in our tangible reality. Understand, whenever you have the thought pattern to manifest, to create something, it's like you're already embodying the energies. It's already done. It's about along what? Sequential evolution. A sequential patterning evolution to evolve your energetic embodiment, to manifest what it is that you're wanting to, who it is you're wanting to be, what it is you're wanting to create within your tangible reality, within our tangible reality, within your tangible reality, within your tangible reality, within my tangible reality. Bless me, excuse me. I'm not gonna cut that out. I get gaseous when I channel, and I'm eating, and I'm drinking water on top of that. We getting some burps in the Let Me See Your Plates. Dinner talks. Whenever you ask for something or focus your energy on a thought pattern, understand it's already done. You already embody the energies. And as you meditate more and ask yourself, hey, so what is it that I need to know to come into alignment with my limitless potentials, conscious awareness of my limitless potentials, as universally aligned, universally assigned, you'll be able to perceive using your extrasensory perception, your God-given innate one connection to all things. You'll be able to perceive how you're embodying the energies for that in which you ask for. It's understanding that we're always only in evolution to be able to experience what we ask for as we intended to experience on a God or goddess level before we incarnated. So I have wishes and desires and goals, and my inner space was like, hey Ashley, it's already ours. We're going to experience it. We are experiencing it. I just wanted you to, my inner space, my soul was like, I just wanted you to be grateful for everything we've accomplished, everything we've done, everything we've evolved into. I wanted you to show some gratitude and be proud of yourself. Humble pride. I've assisted with manifesting heaven on earth. It's done. 2033 prophecy is already solidified. It's already done. The timelines are aligned energetically. We're just experiencing life in what? Sequential patterning to live our tangible realities. And I've assisted with this. You are safe to be your most limitless truth.
I and you came together when the stars came into alignment. Love is my own. I see it about trust.
My name is Asia, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asia, followed by the story of Asia, I'm home. The book series that introduces the book. After returning from a day's trip, I have read my Atum's letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which I make no state to decline. My other half, available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person, the unconditional love literature parcel, now available in the Amazon bookstore.